Hey, what's going on, guys? Dare Noctis here, captain of the Dare e-Sniping team, and thought I'd give you guys a commentary to let you guys know what is going on with the Dare e-Sniping team. Now, at the moment, a lot of you know, we are just a team of three. We have not been able to find that right fourth for us. We've gone through plenty of people, we've been scrimming with, and it just hasn't really worked out. We're looking for people that aren't really from competitive sniping, people that understand just how to play in this new e-sniping scene with the rotations and really controlling the spawns, certain map choke points, and anchoring. It's really hard to find a player who knows how to do all of those things, and it's been a serious struggle for us. I can't tell you how much we are stressing, finding those things and the right player, and then every opportunity we have to see somebody play, it's never what we expect. The past teammates that we've had, there were two of them. They're good. It just didn't really work out. The first teammate we had, it was Dodger or Burn, as a lot of you guys know him. He didn't really have the best of attitudes, and he didn't understand just how to play. When it came to e-sniping, he didn't understand the fundamentals of these new game types and the whole scene and how it really works. And it really wound up hurting him in the end. I mean, he was a good player, it just didn't work out. We needed somebody who understood how to play and actually had the right attitude for it. He was a really big trash talker when it came to other teams. We always felt like there was going to be a problem in every single scrim we played. We'd always be nervous. If he goes to game chat, there's going to be an argument, and it really almost cost us to lose there. I mean, we came really close to losing it when it came to him, so we had to make the decision to drop Dodger. And we did, and we wound up finding Crixie. He's an old friend of mine from competitive sniping back when I used to do it. He's been in plenty of teams with me. Never any big teams. There was just a few that I let him in. I'm not going to really get into competitive sniping because I'm really done with that whole scene. But I was just stating the fact that I've known him for a while, and he's been a good player. Things were going good at first when it came to Crixie until he started being pushed more towards YouTube, and it came to the point where we were struggling to really perform as a team when he didn't really want to participate as much. So that wound up hurting us, so we had to make the decision to drop him, and it was more mutual than just us saying, yeah, you're out of here. He really wanted to do YouTube again, and we were really in need of a fourth, so we just came to the agreement that it really wasn't going to work out. So we've been on this serious grind to find a fourth, and it has not been successful. So any free agents out there, feel free to hit us up, because we need, you guys. And right now, with the whole e-sniping scene, I'm really stressing the teams to understand that this is not competitive sniping. It's not, based off of clan matches or anything. Right now, there's just scrims to get teams ready for the tournaments to come. Scrims don't really mean much at the moment. Of course, the teams that consistently win and perform really well, they are the better of the two teams that play. But it's really hard to determine if there is a best team. Of the teams right now, we've played Slaughterhouse, Darth, Obey, Envy, Arrow. They're all decent teams, with the exception of Envy. Envy is actually a really talented team. We always have fun when we scrim them. They're a great team. Much love to them. And we have nothing but respect for them as a team. And right now, we honestly feel, not to put us in like a cocky attitude or anything, but the way the e-sniping scene is going is that we feel that we are the two top teams. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. Right now, we've done more than enough to prove in the community that both teams are at that level. But I'm not really going to get into that a whole bunch. Something I wanted to really cover was trash talk. Trash talk is a big no when it comes to e-sniping, which is a lot of the problems with competitive snipers in this whole scene now, because people are used to just talking shit when you really can't, because you're expected to represent organizations. Like in our situation, representing Dare, we really have to make sure we act professional when we play, and a lot of teams have problems with that. Teams want to get in there and be like, "Oh, you kids suck," and blah 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 blah. Well, no, we try our best not to get into that whole mess. We ran into problems previously with other teams, other actually big teams, and we just chose not to associate with teams that are like this. So if you plan on playing with us, and want to start building a relationship with Dare, I really suggest you don't talk any kind of shit, because we're not going to affiliate teams with do that. I mean, it's just a big mess when it comes to trash talk. And there's been a lot of rumors going around saying that Dare is ending, and for the most part, the team was not going to end. We were not going to. And it just was kind of a misunderstanding between the team and crypto. But everything is situated now. Dare is here to stay. We're going to keep performing, showing everybody that we are one of the top teams in e-Sniping at the moment. And we're going to continue to do that. Our goal is to stay as one of the top teams. And with that being said, that brings us back to the fourth. We've been scrimming a lot of these other top teams with just any kind of fourth we can find, which really isn't a good idea, because we're not really building any chemistry. Excuse me. We've just been kind of winging it and hoping that our fourth has enough skill to allow us to win. And we've been fortunate enough to not run into any serious problems where we've dropped tremendous maps to teams. We've managed to stay up in all of our series, and it's been going great, besides the point that we don't have a fourth. So we're still in the struggle, and we're going to continue to be. We don't want any more roster changes. We want this next fourth we pick up to be a stable fourth that we can really start focusing on building as a team, opposed to dropping somebody a week from now or them sketching or anything like that. We really want to just have a set team that we can continue to scrim with and just get ready for the tournaments that are to come. Now, speaking about tournaments, a lot of people are starting to quit e-Sniping or get tired of it, as they say. People need to understand that e-Sniping has been around for about a month and a half now, for North America at least, and it's still really new. Things are not going to happen overnight, but there are big things coming with e-Sniping. And those who do stick around and really put the effort in to be a top team, props to you, because there are big things coming. And you guys can either go back to competitive sniping, YouTube, whatever you're doing, or you can just keep doing this and just prepare yourselves for it, because it's going to be big. I'm not going to give too many details out, but I have heard from the people that have been running the North American side that there are really big tournaments and perks to being e-snipers. So with that being said, I'll let you guys go ahead and finish out this gameplay. This is a scrim we did against Arrow, their e-Sniping team. They're not a bad team. They're new. They're still getting used to each other. And we were actually scrimming with Juvie. He is one of the kids right now that we are looking at. I'm not going to get into too much details about it, but right now we're just keeping our options open, seeing what we can find, and yeah. So, see you guys next time.
Hush now, do you hear it? Time is coming for you.